If I hear another person claim an 80% win rate, I kid you not, I'm going to smash my fucking computer. I cannot fucking stand this absolute utter bullshit. No, but seriously, this shit's been firing me up as of late because this space is it's honestly disgusting. This has been, the more that I see and I get some little shit in my feed sometimes here and there, I'm like, what the actual fuck is going on? The trading space from when I originally got into it to now has gotten nothing but, I think, worse and more scammy because of fucking algorithms that recommend viral content. Heck, even people who are claiming 60 to 70% win rates, they're probably still bullshitting you. Take it back a few years when I got deeper into trading and I started to look at a lot of videos like this, and I wanted to learn more about win rates and how things worked and how people were achieving, success and profitability and consistency long term. I'd watch the videos that had 90% win rates, the no lose strategies, this one indicator is going to change your life, all these things, and I'd get excited. I'd go to this strategy, I'd try that strategy, and I would end up in the same cycle of losing. Would fucking never end. Never end. It's all a fugazi.
I don't care if you're Warren Buffett or if you're Jimmy Buffett, nobody knows if the stock is gonna go up, down, sideways, or in fucking circles. Least of all stockbrokers. Right? It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is?
No, fugazi. It's a fake.
Yeah, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.
It's marketing. All of it. Marketing. That is it. People discovered that the trading space on YouTube offers some of the most lucrative ad revenue placements because people talking about money, people have money, they're ready to spend money, they're ready to go. You throw an ad in front of them claiming you can tell them or you can be the secret to their profitability and they're gonna fucking buy it, right? So people are willing to spend more money on the ad space on these videos, and guess what? These videos make people more money, and there's an incentive to keep making the videos, garner the views, even if it doesn't actually help, because people don't care. Most people are losing anyway. They're not actually profitable or consistently profitable. That's the reality. No one is consistently pulling 60, 70, 80, 90% win rates over large sample sizes. I guess, yes, it's potentially possible. There's no way to say that it's impossible. In theory, it's possible. But no one realistically is doing that consistently, and out of the billions of people in this fucking world, there would be just a few, if any, who are actually doing that on large sample sizes. So talk about that 90% of traders never actually make money. Yeah, out of that 10% that do, I'll bet you a shit ton don't even make 50% win rates over large sample sizes. Don't even listen to me. Listen to some of the most successful traders in the literal world. Check out some of these quotes. Peter Brandt, we have Stephen Cohen, we have Mark Minervini. I mean, some of these guys are extremely, well, not even some, they are all extremely successful traders. And Mark Minervini's won the US Investing Championships, I think back in 2021, and I think back a couple times before that, at least once before that, back in the 90s. The guy has done it for over 30 years, okay? And what does he say? On average, I'm only profitable about 50% of the time. This motherfucker has been doing it for 30 plus years. That's a sample size, my friends. That's a sample size. And that is the reality. Yes, you could go handpick last month, oh, last week, oh, COVID, oh, yeah, I was 90% during COVID. Yeah, guess what? Everybody fucking was. Yeah, no fucking shit. I guess these guys could be lying, right? The problem is that when you dive into this stuff, it's not very well tracked. It's not very well documented, and it's not like easy to confirm a lot of these numbers, right? A lot of times this stuff is variable from year to year, but big picture, check this out. From Stephen Cohen, one of the guy's worth, I don't even know how many millions or billions of dollars. His best trader is right 63% of the time. Most are in the 50 to 55% range, and he's handpicking from the cream of the crop, the best of the best. So you are telling me that some motherfucker on YouTube or on Twitter, wherever, on Instagram, on TikTok, even better, right? Even better on TikTok, is telling you they have an 80% win rate. Okay? And Stephen Cohen's not fucking knocking on his door. That is seen right through by these guys. They're well aware that all that shit is bullshit. It doesn't actually fucking matter. It's all BS. The sample size, let it play out. These motherfuckers are all going to run right back into the unprofitability. However, they're going to make money along the way. Then they're going to put that money in the stock market. And then they're going to say, hey, I trade for a living, baby, because guess what? I milked my followers, milked all these people's money, and now I got an investment portfolio that's cash flowing me. So guess what? I could still trade, yet you don't need to know what I'm trading. I could just be investing and getting some dividends and making some cash flow. It's actually embarrassing for someone to say that. It's literally embarrassing for someone to say, yeah, I have an 80% win rate. The 80% is kind of coming out of my ass, but I also did just see a video of someone who has been claiming 80% win rates recently. And I'm like, yo, this is actually nuts. Because it's unfortunate, because you have to go through, to be at the perspective that I have, you have to have gone through losing a lot of money. You have to have gone through consistent losing. You then would have had to have gone through at least some phase of consistent profitability. And in that phase of consistent profitability, you would see the things like these quotes I just mentioned. And you would say, oh shit, like that hits. That fucking hits, because my fucking data looks very similar to these quotes. Holy shit. I, myself, was actually profitable the last 9 months, 10 months. And guess what? I had a 48% win rate. And I'm like, yeah, that kind of sucks, right? No, it actually doesn't. That's fucking great. That's actually normal. That's what it probably should be. 50%. If you're right there, guess what? Manage your risk. Don't be a dumbass. And you could be fine. That you could make a career out of that. Now, will someone else? That remains to be seen. We'll see. But the reality is, people who are claiming these things are absolute bullshit artists. And yes, we kind of knew that, right? But here is the data, the facts, and a perspective from someone who has been a consistent loser and at least has had 9 months, over 450 trades, tracked, journaled, logged, where I can say, I have been profitable for that entire span. And in that entire span, I won 48% of the time. And I'm happy with that.